we got a quarter now? Cool. Alright, so we're going to have to run this thing a reset. And one of the best ways I've found is using the vector, because the vector has all of these extra trigger outputs. And I've got one set up for an 8 measure, and actually I think I want a little bit less than that. I think 4 measures is good. I'm not sure which one that is. I think it's the... Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's trigger 7, and it is. So... Unfortunately, the weird thing is I have to run it. It doesn't send out a gate. It sends out, or a trigger. It sends out a gate. And a gate is not a good thing for the subharmonicon. Subharmonicon don't like that. It wants an actual, it just wants a little pulsy dude, you know? Is that the reset? I think that is. Yeah, it is. I already got a cable in it because me smart. Because I basically do this every single time, right? So let's route this bad boy through some other things to keep it the heck out of the way. Okay, so then if the vector is running, which it is, what we should get is a reset command. So let's see here. There we go. Okay, so it just reset. It just started the whole cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, reset. Boom. And then we got this here lonely purple cable. We're going to hook up to some filter modulation. Digian Frominant. Yuck fa. See what I did there. I'm gonna put that 2 measures. Me likey. Okay, that's an element. It's there. It's done. It's finished. All right. Baseline next. Hey, Lemon. So last week, Friday, it was partially what I was doing, and then somebody mentioned Goa, and I was like, Goa. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it kind of brings me back. And so I think today, it will be intentional Goa trance. There's all kinds of hustle and bustle around here. People are working on stuff. They're always, so this place that I'm in, right? Used to be a few different things. It was like the biggest mansion of like the super rich people that settled this town. Um, and it's like pretty much right on the shore of a decent sized lake in like the center of town, pretty much, right? So like, um, but it's always falling apart. Like it's always falling apart. So like they're always like trying to recondition stuff, and there's constantly work going on. Okay, so we got our triggers, we got our thing going down. I don't know if water really needs anything today. I don't think I'm gonna end up using. Well, maybe I am. Actually, that would be a cool thing, right? So one thing I want to set up is a lead where it basically just kind of plays resonance, right? It just plays like a G. That's it. And so I was like, man, we could do that with the Turing machine, triggering an envelope for like the VCA, and then like, yeah, we could use water as the resonance, which would be pretty dope. I think that would be cool. So actually, you know what? Let's work on that now. One thing I want to do is send this guy a gate out into the random trigger input. Okay. So when it does that, we can flip it'll randomly sort through these sequencer steps. This is literally an 8-step sequencer. So if I put it in part A, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I put it in part B, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's one step left out of each one, and there is overlapping, which is why it's called water, because it's like these like cascades of like the same voltages. Which would be cool as like a generative thing, in terms of like using it to control a voice, right? I did that last time, I believe, on Sunday. But like use it for modulation, because voltages are voltages are voltages. So the question is, what is the best filter, and what kind of an oscillator do I want to use for this? I was just considering I could almost use like sequencer track for this too, because it's got variable gate lengths. Which you could run into a VCA. It'd be a very different effect though. Let's try it. Let's try it anyways. I'm going to use part 6. All right. Yeah, part 6. The pitch doesn't matter. So all I need is the gate out, and I'm going to put it directly into a VCA. All right. And then that's going to be sort of the ultimate gatekeeper. Because it's a gate. Get it? Me funny. We don't need to boost. Don't need to boost any of those guys. Okay. So now if I take my gate thing and I'll be like, let's make it 16 steps long though. Because, here, how about you stop? So if we do this mixture of like longer and shorter gates, it should get a nice little, like a very, very staccato-y sound, which would be cool. Okay, So there's that. Now we just need like basically an oscillator into a filter with a good crackly sound and maybe a high pass. Oh, that sounds like the job for the dual dagger. Uh, or the moon phase. Let's do the moon phase because you know what? I don't use this thing nearly enough. And frankly, there's no real reason why I shouldn't. Other than me lazy. Shit. It's stereo. So I guess we can run stereo for the whole patch, even though to take advantage of that, I would probably have to do some modulation in the mid-side stuff on the moon phase, which is fine. That's fine. We can do that. We'll throw a little bit of stuff in there. That way it'll kind of flip around and do things, and that'll be cool. In fact, here, let me just do that right now with the same LFO that's triggering the randomness here. So, imager, boink, and then we need an output. Needs dang output, man. Dang old output. Man. All right, let's put our I'm going to put my submixer here back in channel 16 instead of the Aurora for now. I like it over there. See, that's not working. It's just blaring everything together completely. Got linear response. That's not going to change much. But you can hear the mid-side funkiness going down, which is cool. Okay, so instead, I'll just do an envelope, kind of standard. Which is unfortunate, man, because, like, that extra gate time would be super-duper cool, man. So part 6. This is part 6, right? No, I'm on part 8, so that's fucking dumb. I'm not even on the right part, which is why it's not working. Okay. Good job. Very good job plugging things in to the right place. Very good. Jesus. Okay, part 6. Part 6. Let's clear this while we're here, and let's just mute this puppy. Here we go. Part 6. Same thing. Reset. Control. 16. Gates. Okay. Now we're talking. Now something might actually work. Maybe. Maybe. All right, let's see. Here, let's pause this for a second. How about like a bon out? Like, but out. But up, dud up. In fact, let's tie that to the next one. Yeah, Let's see if this works. One, two, three. Nope, that's not right. There it is. All right, now. This is totally not at all what I had in mind. So I hate those pops in there, man. Hate it. Hate it. Okay. I have a very particular sound in mind for this. That's the thing, right? So if that filter doesn't work, we can try a different filter. That might help things. Try a different oscillator. That might help things. All right, while I'm here, I need to patch the actual filter frequency in here. So we'll just take the A output and we'll go there. So what do we got left here? Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, we need to... We need to tame that mid-range a little bit, because it's pretty wacky. That's where all the mid-range is, if I mute the mids. I dig it. I dig it. Shut up, Subharmonicon. You just shut up. Okay, I'm calm. I'm fine. Hey, Earth's moon. What's going on? 42. It's the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Excellent. Okay, so that's a cool sound. Not exactly what I had in mind. Actually, you know what? Here, let me try something. Let me play around a little bit with like the detune. Okay, too much is too much. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. A little bit more extreme with like the warp and stuff. That's exactly it. That's exactly it, man. And the delay is like perfectly timed. Big fan of all of that. Yes. Yes. That was beautiful. And it's like dual use now. So we can turn it into just like a percussive drone. Yes. That's a thing now. I have coined it thusly. Okay. But we got to stop the vector because I need to program a bass part. Let's program a bass part. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, boom, 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 boom. We do it. I want to do a 16 step sequence for this. That's a little bit more traditional with Goa because everything is like TB303 and SH101 and stuff. Boom, 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 boom. And we'll just give it all a nice happy straight gate going down. Yeah, mono pattern for this too. So mono oscillator. Yeah, I think maybe just use the CSL, I think, actually, because then we can possibly add some sub. And, you know, everybody likes sub. I don't know if this thing is in tune or not. Probably would be a good thing to find out. In theory. In theory? Communism works. In theory. Okay, and then we take a, let's put a sub square in there to das input. And das input numero dos, we put the saw wave. Ja, ist gut. It's actually, is it in tune? Hey, Cal. Why are you so low, bro? gates. Let's use Zadar for this, because I think a static envelope is probably going to be fine for this. Just a good old-fashioned plucky AED. And the 12 dB filter is probably better for this. No delay on bass. You know, it needs to go a little faster. Yeah, 128 sounds good. So then what we can also do is throw in another channel from water and use it to vaguely modulate that filter too. That'd be fun. Let's do that. Just a little bit. Okay, yeah, just kidding. A little bit of delay. Okay, got our bass. We got a wacka wacka wah lead thing, sound, rhythm. All right. I'm going to use a 4-note sequence. I'm going to use the vector for a lot of this stuff tonight. What? Sequence control? No. Control? No. What? No. Quit it. What are you doing? You weirdo. Length. 4. Rate. Whole note. 2 whole notes. 2 whole notes. Let's do that. Okay. So what I want to do is use pitch to control the layer on the R bar. All right. So this is a matter of like finding which notes correspond to the layers in this thing. And I will say in advance, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. And, yeah, it's never exact, unfortunately. So, all right. You know, to make this a little easier, I'm going to slow this down or speed this up. Let's go quarter notes. I think it's going to be a heck of a lot easier. Bro. Okay. Wait, G2? You're all the way up there? Why are you all the way up there, you weirdo? What's the first layer? The first layer ought to be, you know, C. But see, the C1 doesn't go to the first layer. So can I even bring this whole thing down another octave? Does that, yeah, see that works, but now it's looped all the way around. So we need to set this at the layer that we want, basically. Okay, and then just kind of like raise the whole thing up and down from there or whatever. I would like to have it like left all the way. Okay, so that means we just need to raise this a little bit. Nope, pink, too far. Okay, D is good. So what's the next one then? The next one is all the way to the purple. Wait, what? Oh, because that's actually lower than the D. So we need to be like A1, B1. There's blue. There's pink. And if blue to pink, it's approximately a fifth. So if I go D to G, no, F, blue, pink, yellow, a little bit less. Blue, pink, orange, perfect. And then the next one, we're going to want like F, blue, pink, yellow, orange, yellow. Perfect. There it is. Okay. So, and then this is, then just change this back to 2 whole notes a piece. All right. Okay. Now let's do some actual sampling here and get some freaking info, if you know what I mean, going into the thing. Well, as long as I'm at it, I might as well throw in a scan control from, yeah, you know, we can, I don't know. I suppose just a good old fashioned LFO there. You know what I mean? Okay. And then this will be our reverb right here with a little 1F slider do-wacky. And I might as well just go ahead and hook up an output into a filter and do the whole thing right now. And yeah. Oh, I got good news. I got 2 doses of good news this evening. This demands the desktop cam because this to me at least, this is kind of awesome. Chunk of news number 1 is that my Squarp Hermod Plus shipped from Perfect Circuit. So that was only like a week and a half maybe of lag time, which is not bad at all. So obviously they got a new batch of them in, and then they just sent it out right away. So I must have been like high on the list. I can't imagine there's thousands of people banging on the doors going, "Where's my fucking Hermod?" But I know there's a few. The other thing is the Bubble Sound Stereo SEM VCF is on the way within a week. And that's pretty exciting. I've been talking to the guy on Instagram and going back and forth. And I'm just like, dude, take my money. Where do I throw my money? So, yeah, we did a PayPal thing and boom. Zagreb? Oh, no. I was going to put this in the Dual Dagger tonight. This was the plan. This was the mental plan. Yeah, I am very curious too, but here's the thing, okay? It's going to be at home. It's not going to be here. It's going to be on my home system. All right? And like, I think it'll be perfect for that because I do have a controller, you know, literally right in front of it with a USB or a MIDI out. So like, you know, it'll be a very convenient thing to have and then just to enter notes like via MIDI. I'm kind of excited, to be completely honest. It's I think it'll be a good brain for that system because that system doesn't have much in the way of brains. And I may use it more in a generative context or something, like I don't know yet. We'll see, but it'll be both. So I'm in desperate need of envelopes there, I have the Moleco quad envelope, and I actually read the manual on that thing again and started playing with it a little bit more, and it's really cool, man. Especially when you give it a clock signal, and it records movements. So it has like a built-in like 8-step sequencer for each of the 4 envelopes, right? So what? What? Okay, I don't want to recover anything to the desktop, dude. What I want is the Mellotron strings from the NN19. Mellotron strings. There. That's what we're looking for here. Hey, Francisco. I may revamp that first buffer. We'll do some inversions of each of these chords. I think I will redo the first buffer. And then we're going to do an F minor. All right, let's re-record the first one, because I think it'll be better. Be definitive and put a frickin' B in there. There we go. Okay. Look at me, I did it right the first time. I have not tried the traffic firmware yet, no. The Water is doing the filter modulations in 2 voices already. Okay, so it's doing some cool sequencing stuff for this. Oh, it's not playing because my vector isn't playing. Alright, so we need to play it and test this thing out here. Feel me? Whoa, what? Length 5? We don't want 5, we want 4. Dummy. Now, apply internal reverb. I'm more curious about hotel. Like, what's that? Okay. This guy gets the 8 measure up and down pattern also on the low pass. Oh, Lord, that's nice. The cockpit? What is it? That's the place where the pilot sits and flies the plane. But that's not important now.
A hospital? What is it?
It's a place with doctors and patients. But that's not important right now. This is lovely. Although I gotta say, it still feels a little bit weak in terms of volume. Okay, let's not give it away early, right? We don't want to give it away early. We don't want to give away the merchandise. All right, let's set up some leads. I will say, I think today's session is going to be a little bit quicker, down and dirty, like quick patching. And I already did all the drums and stuff before I ever went live. So that saves me a little bit of time. I don't know. I'm really tired, I'll tell you that much. But it's been an okay week. School and stuff has actually been pretty good. So, but yeah, just tired and in general. I actually debated coming tonight at all. I was like, man, do you need to take a week off or a couple days off? So, but no, that's not the case. Okay, what do we need to do? Well, number one, we absolutely positively need a super saw lead because it's fucking Goa here, you know? So, hey, what about that? I already have it conveniently hooked up. Damn, I am a prophet. Shit. Okay, here. With special attention to which kinds of sounds we want to use with this. Something kind of crispy. Stereo filter with a lot of crispiness in it. Well, the Neutron is good for that because the Neutron does anything. So yeah, I got fun toys on the way, man. I did play around at my home system with that cinnamon filter by Bastel. That thing's really cool. It's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of character. They did a weird thing though. They made it 5 HP. Like come on, man. Who makes some odd numbers? Just make it 6. Just do the thing. What, 5? Who you fooling? You just fucked everybody's case. It should come with its own 1U blank. I think I have a couple around here, actually. 1U blanking panels. They're like you can barely fit the screw hole in it, you know. All right. Need a nick fix. Need a chainsaw patch. Where's the G? There's the G. Okay, I'm gonna do one thing here, one extra thing at least. I'm gonna duplicate this here pitch. And put that into the volt per octave in on this filter. Thus we have volt per octave tracking. Key tracking. Okay, now, next step. The next step is I want to modulate the melodizer with this 8 up, 8 down high note thing. This feels like a job for Delay Cloud. Dagnabbit, I forgot to, again, I keep forgetting to update to the Yester. Yes, this was a good idea. Okay, we like that. You know what I need to do right away, before I forget, is evacuate my bowels. No, just kidding. I need to get some trippy voices going in the looper, I think. Oh yeah, you know what? Shit, I don't want to do this. No, I can't. I can put both inputs into number one and just run it mono. Because I was like, I kind of want to just run it mono. So I'm like going to run it mono. You know? Doesn't that like make, you know, like sense? You know, man? So we're going to take this. We're going to put that guy there. And then we're going to do a weird YouTube search for like, I don't know. let's find a thing here. Um, See, they're all going to be like, hey, man, what's wrong with that? I want like historical, you know, old school stuff. And there's not a lot of that. Maybe just put the word history. That might help. This is going to be a little bit difficult to find something that I want. Maybe. Okay. Okay, I don't really want that. Okay, we're gonna let that die away. It'll take 12 seconds. Okay, that's better. So now we turn up regen to 100%. And hit play.
Will you teach me about how you use Seville?
Porque la cosa no es para así nomás. No te cabe uno que enseña. ¿Qué no? Porque la cosa no es para así nomás. No te cabe uno que enseña.
Okay, this guy is going to have to get his own channel so that I can put like reverb instead of tons and tons of delay. Because I don't really want that.
Will you teach me about how you use Seville?
Porque la cosa no es para así nomás. Porque la cosa no es para así nomás.
Teach me about how you use Seville.
I think that'll work.
Will you teach me about how you use
Okay, that works. We got trippy voices. Okay, let's see here. We need another lead. Maybe like a distorted lead. Might be kind of good. Might be kind of cool. And I'm thinking another pattern, sort of kind of like the big wow 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 one, you know? Just as kind of like a, not even like a lead, more of just like, all right, part 4. Let's bust this out to part 4 here. Let's stop the vector too. And let's do another 16 long. Okay, part 4. Let me wire something up real quick here. Go like purple voice. Yeah, let's do a purple voice. Sure, why not? Let's do a purple voice. Who we want? Honestly, I think I just want, like... Let's just go analog. Like mono analog, you know? Like, totally gonna go, like, mono. Totally. You get an envelope. Oh, we don't need that ginormous cable, though. That's for dang sure. Dang, man. Dang, man. Get your dang old big cable out of my face. Dang it. Chanel B. You too long. Now you must be shorter. Get the shorter thing out of my face. Oh, we use tiny cable for this. Hey, I had a tiny cable. Where did my little tiny purple guy go? Huh? Seriously, I just pulled it out. This, did I already use it for something? Or did it just drop on the floor? Oh well, it's unimportant. But I do like to keep all of my colors, like, coded, you know, for color coding purposes. And then the right output here. Let's bring that into channel 2. Okay. And then, pitch. Yeah, we just need pitch. Yeah, something like that. And then the resonance, or the resonance cut off here. Too much. Okay, this would be interesting. Let's throw the C output of water into the resonance of that filter. let's throw the C output of the water into an attenuator, and then into. Yeah, that was a little much. It was a bit harsh, a bit toasty. Lead number 2. Not that. What I'm about to do. Trigger an envelope. I'm about to. Trigger an envelope. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see here. Who we use for this guy? Do we want to go all analog? I mean, one could. I was like thinking about using the warp core for this lead. I mean, I could make the warp core sound analog at least, at least pretty close to it. So it is conveniently located. Just like the cock ring warehouse. Conveniently located on Route 25 south of Southern Village. Anybody ever watch Mr. Show? Which is where that's from. Oh, no. We're gonna go ginormous verb through this. And let's I need another clock. Okay, wait a minute here. Hang on a minute. Everybody's getting clocks. Everybody's doing the clock thing. Here, let's do something different. Let's give the Turing machine a divided clock. All right. Yeah, throwing me a like is always a helpful thing. Totally appreciated, always. And spreading the word, What was I going to do with this? I was going to do something with that, with the random signal. Thing with the thing. Oh, yeah. I'm like, duh. I was going to put it into the Aurora. Okay, so Turing machine output into the size control. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the... Oh, it's time. It's not size. I'm looking for the word size, and that's not even an option. So, very good job with the knowing the words. Okay, now let's see what we got. Further question of inquiry. What happens when you take the gate output and put that into the mix? That's what happens. One could do some ridiculous things with that. Kind of not what I'm looking for, though. Okay, definitely not what I'm looking for. Not for the mix. But a subtle LFO, that might be the ticket. Let's, I'm gonna throw... Alright, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's go straight into the maestro. But it needs to be attenuated massively. There. Okay, second thought. I'm going to run that into the red trace on the Zork strip. De-attenuate it completely, and then throw it into here. Boom. So it's just a little nudge. Eight steps. So 2 measures. We'll have a pattern of the size. Let's Let's make it 16. Or let's clock divide that further down. Let's go into the 8. Yes, that's better. And then turn the size down. I really want to get those moments where it's like uncanny valleys, so the reverb's so close that you don't know if it's even on. Like that kind of thing, you know? And then slap back. Alright, let's think about the sound itself now here. That's kind of better. Yeah, brother needs some slow LFO action. Too much? It might be too much. I kind of like that just as it is. Now I'm going to do the same thing. A high note modulation. Alright, I think we're ready. I think I'm ready. So we're going to restart the clock. Get everything all synchronized, all ready to go. Okay. Is the vector synchronized? No, it's not. Of course it isn't. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. There it is. Okay. Vector synchronized. We're going red tonight. And I'm muting my microphone. Which I'm sure means that I'll forget about it when I stop. Yes. Okay, I dug that. So I learned a lot last week, I gotta say. A lot of things about just like triggering parts, how long parts should be there. You know, different combinations of things and stuff. So hopefully, I mean, I feel like this was a lot more like smoothly executed in most cases. No major screw ups. Everything was synchronized. Hell, what more could you ask for? And the Phrygian dominant was a great success. So yeah, that makes me kind of happy. Yeah, cool. Here's what my hope is. I hope that, yeah, you know what? I need to get something in here for things like that. Joystick or something like that. I've been thinking about that. And where the heck would I even put it? The only thing I can think is I could throw the ADSR up here and then have a joystick like right here. And having the ADSR close to the sequencer outputs and stuff, although it's no longer close to the melodicer, which I really enjoyed. But I do have these little 2 HP ADSRs here that I could use with the melodicers. And they work peachy keen. So, thoughts, ruminations. The melodicers were a little challenging using this scale, because of course you don't want equal weight on every single note of a scale, right? It's just not, so stuff like this patch, which is non-existent right now for whatever reason. This one. So, I have like barely any flat 6. I have a little bit of flat 2, but it's not playing it. So I'd have to redice the melody to get like new probabilities and stuff. Right, and now you have a new lead, essentially. Which is kind of cool, Yeah, so anyways, yeah, a little bit tricky. So good learning experience, because that is a really like a favorite scale of mine. So we have to revisit this someday. And if you're not familiar with Goa trance, well, geez, man, what's going on? Like, you should go listen to some astral projection, some hallucinogen, even early Juno Reactor. Like, there's a track that Juno Reactor did called Mars that's like, nut myself. It's so lush and beautiful. And, yeah, I need to revisit some of that stuff myself soon. So, anyways, thanks for joining me tonight, and I hope you got a little enjoyment out of the jam and stuff. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Typical schedule for me is Monday and Sundays, or Sundays and Fridays. So Sundays are usually ambient / generative ambient goop. Fridays are usually something more high energy. But wait, there's more. I'm coming into winter break here, and I plan on being here more than normal. So, keep an eye out. Actually, keep both eyes in. Like, eyes shouldn't come out. They're not designed for that. So keep your eyes in and peeled, I guess. Don't forget to peel your eyes with a rusty razor blade. No, anyways, don't do that. Don't cancel me, please. Thank you. That was a joke. And, yeah, no harm intended to any viewers, present or past. Do I do Q&A streams? I never have. I don't know if I have enough of an audience for one. But I mean, I guess I would. So, yeah, that'd be cool. I always like talking about my rig because we all do. Because bright, shiny, flashing lights and buttons and